Hello again, YouTube. This is Kelly at Kelly's Crafty Thumb. I wanted to get on here because I haven't done a haul video in a while. One, because I really haven't been picking up as much stuff because I kind of have enough. But it's also been winter, so a lot of the times I've just been putting it away once I get it in my shed or if I get it in my shed and it's just too cold. I did get a new heater though for my shed, so I'm able to get it out here because the other one kind of quit working. So, but anyways, these are craft supplies for my junk journaling. And this is an open collab with, it's Thrifty Thursday with Sherry at Turquoise Dreamy and Dale and Not Too Shabby Chic for her hashtag. I can't remember offhand. Sorry, it's been a while. But like I said, yeah, I haven't picked up a lot, but I also need to make I make little freebies that go in to anything. If you buy junk journaling related stuff, I usually try and add them into whatever package. If you buy anything off my Etsy or eBay store, I usually have freebies that I put in there, and I put them in one of the clear bags. So, but I am out of them, so I wanted to get through this because I know there's some of this stuff that I want to include in those, and that way I have a stash of those built up. So, but yeah, let's see what I have. This was kind of just a small haul from one of my stores that I go, one of the thrift stores I go to. There hasn't been much I really like, or they charge way too much, so, but I got some. I kind of like this color of kind of this lacy trim. This, obviously this rubber band's pretty old, so, but I just kind of like that it was kind of thin. This was just a headband I liked. I found a letter K. Found this measuring tape. It's still plastic, but it's small. It looked like it actually came from an actual like pull, a release one. But I think I can maybe use that, like, I don't know. Sometimes I like to just have it as like a tab on the side of the page, so I'll just staple it on the side of a page. But I thought I could use that. And then this little piece of lace. It looks kind of vintage, but I don't know. That'd be a great belly band. So I'll probably just reinforce it with some paper though. But just a little piece. And then they got a bunch of these. So I know I have some more of these that say handmade by somebody else. I can't remember the name. But I will include some of these. I'm not sure who Peggy was, but she wanted some tags with her name on them. So, and then I got two Grandma. Made with love by Grandma. And then with love for my sweetheart and with love for my princess. So I'm going to put those in those bundles. And then I found this handkerchief that I really like just because it's purple. Our school color here for our school is purple. So I might make that a cover for a journal. We'll see. So I'm going to leave these out so I can put those in those bundles. Oh, and we had kind of a dinner for cattlemen, and I just saved the tickets that we used for that. So, and then the rest of the stuff I got from auctions. So I found I got some really old Monopoly pieces, no boards, but yeah, definitely got a lot of Monopoly money, and they separated it by color. And this is more used than this one, but they're different sizes. So I thought that was interesting. Got some instructions. One of them was more probably moisture damage than the other one. So, like you can tell the difference between these. This is kind of thicker. And I think I got all the pieces, but this one they're definitely more worn and might have a little bit of, I don't know, dirt and stuff with it. And then got some of these cards. But yeah, there was two Monopoly games that I got. And then I got all the pieces. See, like this one definitely was more moisture damage probably. It was probably in a garage somewhere, but these are actually wood houses and hotels. So, and then I got some of the pieces. Top hat, thimble, iron, and I got a few marbles in here. I have no idea about marbles. A car, it looked like the car is, I don't know, it just looks like it's broke. It's not broken, but there's like a piece that didn't get shaved off or whatever. We got a ship, cowboy. We got a few sorry pieces in here. It was a lot of game pieces, so I got that. I got some poker chips. Yeah, I'll probably just throw that away. And then there was a lot that I got of craft supplies as well. And got a bunch of these milk bottle caps. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with these. I don't know, have a circle. I don't know, my circle, I'm not sure. I think this is an inch. Yeah, that's too big. So I think these are an inch. But yeah, I got a bunch of those. But those would be too bulky to put in my little bundle things. Let me see. I'll move this out of the way. And I'll bring the flat over. Got a bunch of stuff in here. So, let's see. I think I have checkers. Some of this I'm not sure what I'll do with it, but more checkers. And see, I think these are wood. Yeah, those are wood pieces. This is a sorry game, so it's got the cards and the pieces. So I might put these in my game pieces. That one's definitely destroyed. Or my game cards. And we'll just throw that in there. Then a couple kids' books. Yeah, and then some of these are craft supplies. Oh yeah, I got a barrel monkeys. Oh, sorry. They're actually in there. And then this is supposed to be a battery tester, but it didn't work. We tried it out. Okay, so, and then a bunch of, like, patches. There's mostly, like, Disney characters, and then there's a cat. These are some tags. And then most of what's in here is embossing powder, and a lot of them are full. So, I'm not sure. I have some embossing powders, but I don't really do as much embossing anymore. So we'll see what I'm going to do with those. Yeah, that's Stampin' Up. Some of them, you know, stamping stuff. All sorts of different colors. And then here's more patches. These are more kind of Paris related. And these are just kind of, I don't know, girly kind of patches. There's a little pig, some cherries. And then some brads. I wasn't sure. Oh, these are they're like little cookie cutters, but I'm going to guess they're to make some kind of jewelry or something. Thought that was kind of interesting because there's like a triangle, a heart, diamond, star. Yeah. Here's some more brads and some more brads. Jewelry shop pieces. Some metal. Looks like they're kind of have the spikies on the bottom. And then this has a bunch of hardware in it. So I got to be careful if I send any of these in the bundles I'm making, because if I send them with like the postage stamps, I don't think it would go through the mail. So I don't know if I'll include any of this stuff in there. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. Sometimes you never know what you're going to get in that stuff. Okay, and then I have another basket full of other stuff. And sorry, my phone is charging because it's dying, so I gotta have it plugged in. And then, okay, oh, this is one of those things that spring out at you, scare you. This was an amazing book. It's got some damage here. I'll probably list this on my Etsy or eBay or whatever. But it's a German, I'm guessing German Bible. Yeah, from 1906. But the pages have the gold leaf on the edges. There's a few little bit of maybe chewing on it right there, but it's got the German type in there. I thought that was awesome. But yeah, it actually has the name on here, 1907. Yeah, cute little Bible. And then this dish, I have no clue about any of it, but I thought it was pretty interesting. Got some more, just some more books. Here's another Bible. Let's see if it has a year on it. I don't think this one had a year. Or a name. Yeah, I don't think it has a year. I didn't see an inscription that had a year with it. But yeah, definitely an old Bible. Oh, this one's really cool. I think I'm keeping this one. Just because I love the way most of the shorthand is in this. 1919. But yeah, it's all kind of like that. And I think that'd make really good backgrounds. Yeah, I really like that book. Let's see. I got this little box. I have a wicker basket here that's sitting next to me that has all sorts of things in it. Here's a scrapbook. I don't think it had much in it. Yep, definitely pages are cracking. Yeah, it looks like just a few recipes. Yep, that's it. Okay. And then some vintage kids books, the dog book. This one's 1975. It doesn't have a border collie in it though. But other than worn on the outside, I mean, the pages are pretty decent. Walt Disney Robin Hood. It's definitely seen better days. It's got chews here, and the pages are definitely just flaking. But really cool old pictures. Gotta be careful. Yeah, you can tell that they've been turned a lot. It's too bad they're on like both sides, and that way, you know, you can't put something on the back. But yeah, definitely an old book. The Story of Our Flag. Yeah, it's got some damage on it, so, but the pages on the inside aren't too bad. So use the pages. Yeah, this book has definitely seen better days. It doesn't have a cover or anything. I'm not even sure what the name of it is, but it's weird because it's a blue spine. I've never seen the blue. That's a pretty picture there. So yeah, and it's got a lot of pages in here. Okay, how Peter Cottontail got its name. Yeah, this one's icky. Probably needs to be set aside and see what I'm gonna do with that one. This one's in pretty bad shape too. But yeah. What year was this one? That'd be pretty old. It says it's 25 cents. 1956. Yeah, 25 cents. Okay. And then I got these. I'm not sure what these are for. So they're a Z. I thought they were like bookends, but they can't be because unless they're bent somehow. Because this one's more at a angle than that one. But I wasn't sure what those are. It just came in this wicker basket I got. Yeah, I got a couple things in here that I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Shaka. Made in Hawaii. And I know I have a little frog. I left that inside. He's like this big, probably. Cute little frog made out of this wood stuff. And then this little boy, he sits on his knees like that. And then a burrow guide. I'm not sure if it actually works or not. Clearing, cooler fare. Don't know. But it came in this bundle, so I guess I gotta keep it. Alright, and then I found these were kind of the reason I got this lot. But we'll go look at this one book first. Oh yeah, our silver wedding anniversary. It's just a anniversary book. That'll probably, this is really the only writing in it. But I like the flowers on the edge. There's not too much in here, but oh yeah, there is writing. Never mind. Yeah, these people got a lot of presents for their anniversary. But I like the pages. It's beautiful watercolor. Invitation to 25th anniversary. So that, and even has the coloring there. Yeah, this is their gift. It's funny because there's a lot of $1, $2, $3 card or cash. I'm like, that's crazy. That wouldn't get you hardly anything these days. But I think this was like in 70 something. Let me look. Well, they got married in 1948, so 25 years from that. Yeah, can't think of right now. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. And then yeah, I got these. I'm gonna try and move my cord and not move you too much. Okay, so this is from 1940, and it's just dictionaries. This is 1937, but I thought they were cool. They got all sorts of drawings and stuff in there. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. There's 2 volumes, so there's 2 of these. But yeah, I thought they were cool. And I like the cover. It's like embossed. It definitely needs a good cleaning, because when I set that book down, there's all this dust that comes off of them. And a little bit of chew marks right here. But yeah, that's how thick it is. But yeah, some of those other old books came in this lot, so I picked those up. Alright, I think that's, well, actually, a little something here. One of my coffee drinkers gave me this. I'm not sure if it's actually vintage feed sack or if it's a replica or reproduction or whatever, but I loved it. Well, just a little piece of fabric. It can make a good journal cover with that. And then just a little haul from Hobby Lobby. Not much. Sorry about the wrestling. I'll just put that and then dump it out. I'll get rid of that. Yeah, some of their jewelry and stuff was on sale. Like charms and all that. I didn't get too much because I'm like, I don't really need too much. But I love these stars. I love that. This is almost like a cameo, but it's more like a scene. It looks like maybe a deer. I'm not sure. Maybe like Snow White and a deer or something. I love the colors of these. And there is a face on this blue part right here. A little ballerina. Oh, that's trash. These little heart. And then these. Oops. Turn it around. And then I got this because my son loves foxes. And I'm currently working on his scrapbook. That's why I'm also not working on junk journal stuff right now. I'm working on his scrapbook. So I'm trying to get that worked on because he graduates in less than 2 months. So sad. And then I got 2 orange pieces of paper because I'm going to make another origami kind of fox. And I needed more paper for that. And then I just picked up some of the mailing envelopes to use for journal making. And that is it. So it was a little haul. Like I said, I haven't been trying to pick up too much because I don't really need too much. And like I said, I'm trying to catch up on scrapbooking. Here I will see if I can show you a couple pages that I have done. Yeah. As long as I don't make things fall. Oh. So here's one. I'm probably more than halfway through, so scrapbooking abilities. The turtle. Pictures of here. These kind of a lot of cut files and other kind of things. Yeah, like I said, he loves foxes, so that's his favorite animal, and his favorite color is orange. That's their little sister from their dad. Junior prom. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my phone so it doesn't move so much, but can't pick up the page. And then I didn't realize I actually made 2 pages with the car smash for homecoming. The thing we do down around here in Sumner. Seniors get to smash up a car. I have another one, but that's alright. I can put it in a different album. No more braces. Here's the other one. And it took me a long time to figure this out. So this one might actually go into his album. Because it took me a long time to figure out how to fold these a certain way. So they're a big circle, but they're folded a certain way. So then you can see the 2 pages, or 2 different sides of the paper. This one will be his cover page. This is hand stitched, chain link stitch. And decided to use a bunch of my thickers. They don't know what his name is, now they do. And then I like this one. So I used my sewing machine here, and then I had to line up the different triangles there. But yeah, that's the pages I've gotten done so far. So only got a couple more, or a few more weeks, probably about 7 more weeks until graduation. So, all right, I will leave you there, and we will see you guys in the next video. If you like my videos, so make sure you subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye, guys.